You have a fantastic conversation with somebody. You hand over your business card and they just kind of clam up and walk the other way. It was very rare that people were really comfortable. And, we ask what's in a name, or sticks and stones can break my bones and names will never hurt me. But already I was being put at a disadvantage, kind of carrying on that, white man's kid or the brown lady's kid. And that wasn't a very nice thing. I am a half Sicilian, half Pakistani American. And growing up in Pakistan until I was 11 or so, I was always the white man's kid. So I never got picked for the cricket teams. I was always the last one that they would pick for football, that kind of thing. And then moving to the States, I was the brown lady's kid, which meant that when it came to basketball, football, all things I wanted to do, I was the last one picked. I was born an innately sensitive creature anyway, sensitive to my environment, to little nuances everywhere. And these things made me react in ways that made me feel sad or made me feel left out. What I didn't realize is that you can't control what the environment is giving you or what the world is going to offer. What you can control is how you react. And I didn't realize that until my 20s, I think. There was a guy I worked for, it was post 9/11, and he refused to call me Usama, which was the name I was using. And he wanted to call me Sam. I told him, hey, you can call me Antonio, you can call me Tony, that's my first name. But he was persistent. He wanted to call me Sam. That was a point where I really started to be sensitive to how people see you, what lenses they use, and you can't blame them for how they're born or what context they've grown up in. They're just being themselves. We do it unknowingly anyway, all of us. It's just that here I had to be really conscious of it because the first thing that people get about you is your name. It screams your identity. So through that process, I guess you grow an exterior, and the exterior is just a way to handle, a way to parse, a way to take in what the world is giving you, all 5 of your senses. It's like anything. It's like being in a boxing ring, right? You get hit enough times and you just know to move to the side or take the hit. I mean, either you're going to be knocked down or you're going to develop. I decided to develop. As I started the program at INSEAD, I chose that this was going to be the moment. Here's 180 people that can reinforce my using a new name formally. It's kind of erasing those moments and not having to kind of deal with that noise or that bias that has crept into the minds of so many, and just being able to just have a level playing field to be able to play. The enhancement of learning then came pretty naturally, right? I felt like I was at par and able to kind of have conversations around substance without anyone, kind of questioning my existence or who I was in that context. And through the course of a year and a half, it became very comfortable. I identified with both names. My family, my friends from childhood, they call me Usama. And to the rest of the world, I'm Antonio de Lorenzo. Sensitivity can be a superpower, but it can also be kryptonite. And I say that because, like anything great, sensitivity is a double-edged sword. And you've got to learn how to wield that sword, right? Learn how to use it, how to move with it. So sensitivity could teach you how to politic better if that's what you're interested in. Sensitivity could teach you how to be a better manager if that's what you're interested in. Sensitivity can certainly help you be a better leader if that's what you're interested in. Sensitivity could also shut you down and make you feel closed. Sensitivity can be death by 1,000 cuts or 1,000 words. because sometimes sensitivity is just that. It makes you very, very vulnerable to the world that's around you. So I think what it's really equipped me with, one is it fuels curiosity, because you need to be aware of people's contexts. As I'm curious, I employ empathy to be able to deal better with each individual, with groups, because unless you're sensitive and curious, you're not going to be able to get to a truly empathetic position and give up your beliefs and what you hold dear to be able to really put yourself in the shoes of the other.